This is quite a bit of a long alignment process, which I'm sure is a bit unnerving for these boys, or for these young men rather. The longer the alignments, the more nervous you get, the more time you have to think about it. We're getting ready to go, and we have alignment, and we're off. The race is underway now. Everyone off the start seems to have done quite well. Marin starting to pull to a slight lead right off the start, but everyone had a very clean start, pulling in around 32 strokes per minute, so about a very good, calm start pace. Get you going. It appears that Marin is starting to cut into Marina a little bit in terms of their direction, so the coaches are having, or not the coaches, sorry, the officials are having to correct that. It appears that Seabase might be pulling to a bit of an early lead here. Seabase and San Diego pulling to a slight lead in the start. Marin as well, starting to pull into a slight lead here. But it appears that Seabase seems to have pulled ahead quite a decent amount, though we'll have to see when they get as the race proceeds how they continue, if they can keep this pace up, because they are definitely, without a doubt, putting a lot of work in. A little bit of a dinghy coming up the side of the race course there, so they're going to have to make sure they steer around that. Again, Marin and Marina getting very, very close to each other. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. It appears that their oars almost look like they're about to touch. Granted, that could just be the angle. Probably just the angle. But yes, it appears to me that Seabase has a relatively commanding lead as they come into up at the boathouse, 850 meters to go. It appears it is Seabase and San Diego and Newport seem to be in pretty close competition with each other. It looks like Marin and Marina are in very close competition with each other, but they seem to be dragging behind Oakland third. Marin being forced to correct their course again as they cut into Marina. They're rowing very close to Marina's course line. Very, very disconcerting. We need to fix that pretty quick, or else it might be a bit of a collision. But again, as it appears to me, it appears Newport and Seabase are in contention for first, along with Marin. So we'll see as they get a little closer, passing in, coming up on the 500 meters left to go. It appears that the positioning seems to be staying about the same. However, Newport appears to be pulling up on Seabase slightly. Passing 500 meters to go, it appears Seabase and Marin seem to be in very, very close contention for the first place, and Oakland and San Diego are in about equal with each other. As we pull up, Newport pulling it in front of in first place. Marin trailing in fourth position with Oakland strokes at 3. Newp appears to have a very posting into the lead. Newport in open water over anyone else. However, Marin and Oakland competing for third place. A very close race, and although it appears that Newport has a very commanding lead that they don't seem to be willing to give up. So yeah, it appears that Seabase starting to lose a bit of their stride. Newport pulling it in well ahead of them. At least a boat. As they pull in to the final couple hundred meters, it appears to me that it will be Newport and maybe Oakland. So from what it appears, I would say Newport, then Oakland, then Marin, then Oakland, perhaps. But I can't say for certain. So that was the final for the men's novice 4. The next race on our schedule is the first heat of the men's lightweight double. That will be in lane 2, Long Beach Junior Crew. In lane 3, Palo Alto. In lane 4, Tempe Town Juniors. In lane 5,